Hey everybody, Chef Britt here with allthingsbbq.com, and today we are making turkey legs. So I don't know about you guys, but I really miss going to the fair. I miss festivals. I miss the renaissance of it all. But what I do know is food can transport us to those places, if not only in our minds. So that's where we're going with the turkey legs. What I love about the turkey leg recipe that I've developed is that it's super simple. We're not going to fuss with it too much. So let me show you what we need to do. So we're gonna be brining our turkey legs, and I'm gonna be using the Butcher House brine from Cattleman's Grill as our base. Now this is a really great brine solution. It's got salt and pepper, onion and garlic flavors, and our very own Chef Tom helped develop this recipe. So it's a great all-purpose brine solution. But to give us that real festival flavor, I need to add some sweetness and a little more umami. So I'm gonna add a cup of brown sugar and a quarter cup of this Dale's meat seasoning. Now this is mostly soy sauce with a little bit of added flavor, with some ginger and paprika. And if you can't seem to find this, you can substitute soy sauce or even Worcestershire just to give us that deep brown color that we want. And we're gonna just stir this until it is dissolved. So I've already got about a half dozen turkey legs stuffed in here. Normally I am just mixing my brine right in here and submerging my turkey legs, but I wanted to show you guys what the brine kind of looked like. So let's go ahead and get them submerged. Okay, and the beauty of the briner bucket is we have this locking lid to keep everything submerged. And that's enough brine for about a dozen turkey legs. So we're gonna let these brine for a minimum of 6 hours, up to 24 hours, and that's so that we can get maximum flavor in here. So to get things rolling, I'm really excited. We're gonna be using the Yoder Smoker's Wichita loaded offset smoker. This is ideal because it imparts that smoky flavor that you really want out of a turkey leg. Also, I'm excited because this is the first time I'm using it on screen. So let's go ahead and get our charcoal bed started. So we're gonna load up our chimney starter. Get it chock full to the brim. And we're going to get one of our fire starters underneath. Get it flamed up. And get the coals rolling. So after we've brined, we're gonna get them out and dry them off. All right, so I see some of these have some kind of scrappy bits. I'm gonna go ahead and just trim those off. I like that the pepper has kind of adhered to the meat a little bit. Next we need to pat them dry with a little paper towel. And this is just to help kind of get that crispier skin. Now if you wanted ultimately crispy skin, I would suggest actually just letting these air dry in the fridge overnight. But I found that even if you get that crispy skin, there's something about turkey skin that's just tougher in general, so it's really hard to get that bite through texture that everybody wishes for, but drying overnight is going to give you that crispy texture. So our embers are glowing hot. I'm gonna go ahead and empty them out on the back end. I'm gonna move these back here, and I'm gonna go ahead and get some hickory split wood sort of preheating on this side. So if you guys are looking for more tips and techniques about how to create the ideal temperature in your offset smoker, I highly suggest you check out one of our other videos. It's titled How to Start and Maintain a Fire in an Offset Smoker. And Chef Tom guides you through the whole process, so it makes it really easy. I'm gonna roll this log over, get it going, and start stabilizing the temperature. Once you've stabilized your smoker somewhere between 250 and 275 degrees Fahrenheit, that's the time to get the turkey on. So you can kind of just place these however you like. We'll keep an eye on them. And these are sort of smaller turkey legs, so I anticipate them to only take a couple hours max. So we are about a little over an hour into this cook. We're getting some really great color. I'm gonna go ahead and flip them around, and I'm also gonna get a little temperature reading on them. I'm gonna go into the thickest part of the meat next to the bone. We're pretty close to 150, so we've got a little bit longer to go. Let's check these out. Closer to 140 on the bottom rack, so maybe even rotating them will be ideal. Things to look for when you are cooking these turkey legs, you'll know you're getting closer to temp once the meat starts to sort of pull off of the bone. We're looking to get an internal temperature of about 165, maybe even 170. So when we're about 10 degrees before our final temperature, I think I might take some of them and give a little teriyaki barbecue sauce glaze on them just to see what the flavor is about. But really, I'm really happy with the way these are going. All right, so I'm gonna put a little bit of this Kim's gluten-free teriyaki right on there. And we'll brush it on and just sort of allow it to tack up for the last 10 minutes of cooking. We'll just flip them, give them a little more love on all sides. I'm probably gonna start pulling any of these ones that are temping past 165. Some of them got a little more time to go. But you can probably guess that the ones that are pulling away from the bone are pretty much there. We're getting close on a lot of them, but not quite there. Check out these beautiful meat pops. I don't think you could get a better color on these. I'm really stoked. You know, another thing too, if you wanted to get that real fair festival experience, you could wrap these in foil and keep them warm on a steam table if you happen to have one, or you can just dig right in. Woo! It's succulent, it's juicy, it's sweet and salty. It's like what ham kind of wishes it would be. Oh, the juices are just running out. It's so freaking good. Yep. That'll do. What a slice of meat looks like off that. So we've got that nice pink smoke ring. The texture is really great. It's very succulent. It's beautiful. Well, thanks for joining me today. I really enjoyed making these on the offset. I hope you guys get a chance to try them and you too can be transported to those festivals and fairs that we're all missing so much. If If you want to check out more recipes, tips, and techniques, head on over to allthingsbbq.com/the sauce. And if you need some flavors, you want to pick up that butcher's brine, check out allthingsbbq.com. All Things Barbecue, where barbecue legends are made.